Ever since my childhood, Disney movies have been my favorite. Every time I see Disney movies, my eyes light up. I always imagine myself inside each adventure, woven into the tale of time, along with the princess and the princesses on a magical pilgrimage. It's Disney. It sparks the children out of everybody. Whenever I see halfway, I will imagine myself walking through it on the way to a banquet for a dance with the prince. It was my source of motivation to do well in school, to make my prince charming, and to build my own castle. Unfortunately, the parents think the dreams are bad for children, since they portray unrealistically magical standard for children. And in my mind, I was like, huh? A few weeks ago, our teacher was sharing about mindset. What is it? Let's say there are two students asked to sing in front of stage. Student A might say, why do I have to sing in public? While student B might rejoice, finally, all the time singing in the shower will pay off. This, ladies and gentlemen, is mindset. Two people can have two different thoughts depending on their ways of thinking. Disney produces a lot of movies for all ages. Not all Disney movies portray miraculous standard. Even the princess movies serve an inspiration for children. Since childhood, I have believed in fairies. When I was watching Disney movies about princesses, I looked up to them. A part of me wanted to be like them. I remember when I was in primary school, once I told my mom, Mom, I want to be Ariel when I grow up. She is so beautiful. And my mom replied, of course, sweetie. Do you know why Ariel is so pretty? It's because she loves to eat fish. And that was how, ladies and gentlemen, my mom made me to eat fish. So, does it make me as pretty as Ariel? Maybe, but does it make me as cheerful and as healthy as Ariel? It sure does. In my opinion, beauty is on the eyes of its beholder. What's gorgeous to you might not be remotely beautiful to me, and vice versa. I remember when I asked my dad, hey dad, why do you choose mom? And he replied, because in my eyes, she is the most beautiful lady in the world. Isn't that sweet? But my primary school brain couldn't comprehend and said, but dad, why didn't you choose someone like Scarlett Johansson or Jennifer Lawrence? Well, who would you want as your mom? Jennifer Lawrence or this beautiful lady? Of course, I will pick mommy because she's the most beautiful lady in the world. If that is not sweet, I don't know what is. Talking about unrealistic standard, of all Disney movies that I have watched, the only Disney movies that portray unrealistic standard was Lion King. Why? Imagine your kids running around yelling, today's breakfast is ladybugs and silkworms. Finger licking good. That is an absolutely unrealistic standard even for lions. Simba, the Lion King, eat bugs in the story. But are the other stories unrealistic? Not really. As a kid, I realized pretty early that people are different in their own way. Cinderella is beautiful? Good for her. Ariel has an amazing body? Great. But do they have a smile as beautiful as mine? Not in a million years. Now, ladies and gentlemen, could you guess what all my time favorite Disney movie is? Frozen? No. Cinderella? No. It is The Greatest Showman. It is a movie about a group of weirdos performing while traveling around the world as a circus. Each of them has their own quirk, like an albino man, a very tall man. And guess what? The Disney princess that inspires me the most is the bearded woman, Lottie Luss. If you guys know the song This Is Me, you will understand why she's the symbol of empowerment and why I look up to her so much. Especially at the end of the song where she said, I'm not scared to be seen, I make no apologies, this is me. The picture of standard that Disney brings is prudent. I should never apologize for what I am, never bow down to standard, never be scared to be seen. Why? Because this is me. In another movie, Inside Out, Disney tells the essence of expressing our emotions. Does it set unrealistic standard? No. Do Snow White and Cinderella set unrealistic standard? Disney makes it clear to the point of impossibility for them to be real. Anyone who thinks that the movies are real are delusional. But is that the main focus? No. Instead of the amazing guns and bodies, I am more amazed with the story, the friends they made along the way, and the great adventure. In the end, it all depends on each person's mindset. What Disney teaches us is that we can be beautiful in our own way. Then no matter who and how we are, there's always a spectacle to be seen, a story to be told. Disney produces a lot of movies for all age ratings. The stories may be magical, yet the standards are not any less realistic than our life. Empowerment, innocence, bravery are all what Disney teaches. If there's impossible for you, maybe it is time for you to reclaim your dreams. If I, Janice, were to feel that, I would start my day by watching Disney movies where dreams come true. Thank you.